What is up, guys? Hello, hello. Welcome in. Happy Monday to you guys. All right, there we go. There we go. I've got things figured out. I know how to stream. I know how to do this. I'm a good streamer. All right. All right. I know what I'm doing. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you guys. Hope you're having a good Monday. If such a wild notion exists out there. I'm not sure it does. If you work on Monday anyway. If you don't work on Monday, then it's basically just a new day. And who cares, right? Right. Alright. So tonight we are gonna be trying to finish out Death's Door. We finished the main story last night. But I also want to get the true ending. So there's a few things that we have to do before we could do such a thing. So that's what we're doing tonight. That's what we're gonna do tonight. All right. I have to find one more seed. Yeah, because I don't have any. I have to find one more seed and then I have to plant it somewhere. So why is this in my face? All up in my face. Where's my mouse? Okay, whatever. I don't need it. Playing with controller. I mean, I've done like everything here. I have no idea where this last seed could be. If you ain't first, you're last. Look at that. I actually had my thing on right. I had my thing going the first time. What's up, Cam? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. How you doing today? How was your first day of full week of telework? Hold on. Got a text message. No, nothing important. I love work from home today. Very nice time. Good, good. I didn't even work today. Or tonight. I didn't work any time today. I had to go sit at the hospital for several hours to like argue with the doctor. Am I supposed to be able to... Still not going well? Yeah, well... In the grand scheme, it is going better than it has in the past. So I am grateful for that. They just haven't found out exactly what's wrong with her. And the hospitalist kind of wanted to just like send her home. But we were like, nah, she's not going home unless you find like a cause for the problems, you know. And she has one, okay, so she's got one lab that the C-reactive protein, CRP, it's supposed to be like 0.9 is supposed to be the result of it. But hers, the night we went to the ER, it was like 1.04 or something, so it was elevated but not super bad. And it hasn't been tested since. So I was like, I feel like we need to test this again, because that indicates some infection or inflammation in the body, and y'all don't know where it is. So I feel like we need to figure out if the inflammation is going down with the antibiotics that she has. So he was like, all right, yeah, no problem. We'll add that on the order. We already drew the blood, so we could just add that to the order. They did the order. Bro, it was 14 point something. Essentially, like, more than 14 times the amount it should be. And what sucks is, like, it's an indicator of inflammation or an infection. And they've been treating an infection, like a viral infection, which is fine. But they haven't been doing that blood test since then. So they have no idea if the treatment is actually helping. So that's been frustrating. But well, they didn't know that when he was trying to send her home, but he also didn't check. You know what I mean? I feel like he should have checked. And he even acknowledged, he even said before the second test came back, he was even like, yeah, when you came into the ER, it was the highest it had ever been. So I'm like, why would you not follow up on it again? You know what I mean? Right, that's my point. That's a problem. Right, yeah, like that's something that should have been continually followed up on. It was an abnormal blood test. He's been running liver enzymes every day, which is good, especially post liver transplant. Like, we got to make sure that that's still functioning properly, but we can't ignore everything else. You know what I mean? So, so we don't think it's a liver infection. No, it doesn't seem like it. Seems like the liver is doing fine. Like, they did an MRI on it. They did an ultrasound today of it. Didn't find any issues. So, liver sounds like it's doing fine, which is great news. Because that's what we were mostly worried about. That's where the pain is. The pain is right there where her liver is. So yeah, that was super concerning. Oh, I gotta turn the music back up. I did play it a little bit earlier because I was farming. I didn't want to do all the farming, like, stream and be hecka boring. But yeah, they were thinking that she has C. diff, which could be a pretty gnarly viral infection. But she doesn't really have the symptoms that match up with that. So I have no idea. I have no freaking idea. Like, usually with C. diff, you'll have, like, the continual, like, diarrhea. And she was having diarrhea, but now that she's been in the hospital, she hasn't. But she also hasn't really been able to give a good stool sample either. I wonder if the antibiotic stopped the symptom. It could have. It could have, yeah. And also she has, among all of the other things, she also has adrenal insufficiency, and she could go into adrenal crisis. So when she first went in, they gave her an emergency dose of hydrocortisone, her steroid, and that could stop the symptom of diarrhea as well. I don't know if it would be a strong enough thing to overcome the C. diff, but so I don't know. I told the doctor I'm not comfortable with her coming home without having like something definitive saying like some sort of concrete measurement to say like, yeah, she's getting better. You know what I mean? Like either finding out definitively what the problem is and then starting to treat that, or looking at some blood work that was high and is going down now, as well as her symptoms improving. But one, her symptoms aren't improving. They're treating the symptoms, but that's about it. And then two, now we know about this blood test that was super high. And I looked it up because I'm not super familiar with all of this stuff. I have to look a lot of stuff up. But above 10 for that CRP indicates like a pretty bad infection, and over 100 is like a serious infection. So she's not in that serious realm, but it's definitely up there. The fact you're having to suggest things as well, yeah. Yeah, it is annoying. It is annoying for sure. And my wife, she knows some of this stuff as well, but she's too shy to bring it up and talk about it. Like she's capable right now. She's well enough to be able to advocate for herself, but she just is too shy. I know they're human too, and not like yeah, exactly. Yeah, mistakes happen. But there's like mistakes, and then there's like, I don't want to throw around the N word, but like borderline negligence, you know? The one stat that was elevated and you're treating should be, yeah. I mean that blood test is an indicator of infection. So if you're treating an infection, why would you not test for the infection?
Hello, how are you? I am under the water. Please help me. Here too much raining.
I am under the water. How'd you, cause long day? Yeah. I mean, luckily she is doing mostly well though. For the most part, they're treating the pain pretty well. And she's not like constantly throwing up and diarrhea all over the place, so these are good things. So it's not as traumatic as it has been in the past. I'm looking for the last seed. Feeling better is good, but fixing the issue is better. Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely. Oh. No. So there's the pot. Hey, border collie, how you doing? I don't know what you're saying. I can't read that. I'm sorry. Okay, so there's the pot, but I don't have the seed. This is gonna be a nightmare if I have to wander these halls until I find a seed. And so I was debating it for a while, but I ended up deciding against starting Baldur's Gate today. Probably largely because I don't want to pay full price for it. So I'm gonna try to wait for a sale. Frick. Where even that what was that up here? No, I don't think that was up here. Appreciated you waiting to play that a couple months after everyone else does. I was so burnt out from BG3 a couple months ago. Dang. Were you watching a few people play it? Yeah, that's the right way. All right, let me look. I'm gonna Google. I don't play in a couple streamers. We're all playing and talking about it at the same time. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I wanted to make sure it didn't seem like I was like jumping on any bandwagons, you know what I mean? Oh. All right, let's see. Desk, door, seed locations. It's gonna be a nightmare. I don't really want to do this. I don't really want to do it. Over to the secret garden at night. That's locked. You'll need to inspect the old photograph, shiny thing, in order to unlock the solution. When speaking with Pothead multiple times, he'll provide you tips for particular areas you should consider searching. If you're struggling to find life seeds, you might want to find the rusty garden trowel, shiny thing. The collectible can be inspected beneath the moonlight, and if it happens to be shining bright, you know that a seed is within sight. Is that just rhyming like to be funny, or is that all right? I'm just kind of like scanning over these images. Just south of this one looks familiar or not familiar. Just south of the mausoleum exit that leads to the estate of the Urn Witch. You'll find life seed. Okay. Yay, one Heathcliff. Yeah, I think I got this one. All right, let me look at this other one here. I don't know what I did to my thumb but it's sore. I don't know. I don't know what the heck. Have you gotten any other um, Silk Song in? Any new progress there? No, you're on a hiatus. But need to recover, huh? Dang it, I did already get this one. Heck, it's stuck. Is it just like a difficulty check for you or what? Pretty sure I got that one. Pretty sure. All right, the inner furnace. Um, it's just one room for some reason I can't get past. I know everything before and after, it won't be that bad. Just a stupid room. And I don't have much else I can get or do. Oh man. So it definitely sounds like I don't want to say a skill issue, but um kind of like that, right? Uh, I'm just bad. I even went and got the cog flies and the polyp pouch, so I have poison cog flies. The cog flies are amazing. They're so cool. Mm, breaks off into four separate paths. Use the southern bowl to reach a small platform. Okay, this part doesn't look super familiar, so let's check this one out. I really just suck. That game is hard. That game is hard. I do still think it's harder than it should be. Like, I watched somebody play Hollow Knight for a minute earlier, and like that game still looks hard too, but everything is so much faster in Silksong. Like significantly faster. I enjoy it, but sometimes I'm so frustrated with it. Yeah, that's super valid. Well, I must have gotten that one because it's all white. Like it's unnecessarily hard. Yeah, I agree. I do agree. Overgrown ruins. Let me check first and see. Hollow Knight was all figuring out patterns. I mean, that is kind of the same with Silksong too, but even if you know the patterns, it's so easy to get overwhelmed. Okay, so I did all these. I don't have to do any more here. The Stranded Sailor. Flooded Fortress. Stranded Sailor. All right, let me check Castle Lockstone. Hey, Sarah, how you doing? Welcome. Welcome in. But why do enemies jump reactively away from me? It really does seem like they be doing that. Like they know what you're doing. Like that's annoying. Yeah, totally agree. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing good. I want to get into Baldur's Night. I was saying this earlier. I want to do Baldur's Night. Baldur's Night. Baldur's Gate. But I kind of want to wait until it goes on sale. Cuz I don't want to buy it for 60 bucks or whatever it is. Was there only one? No. You'll find a seed pod on top of a small crate. Let me look. Let me look and see. Oh. I should have bought it during the fall sale, the autumn sale. But I was already buying a bunch of games, so I was like, eh. That might be my next streaming game. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I've been kicking it around for a little bit, but I still worry a little bit about the play style. Which really is the hesitation that I have in doing full price for it. Never figured this out either. Yeah, I should have just got it when it was on sale for like 40 or 45 bucks or whatever. Valid, makes sense. I mean, I'm super excited for the story though. And like, it stresses me out having to make so many choices, but I'm kind of excited for that part of it as well. The story is legit. There are so many side quests. Does it feel like a pointless MMO kind of side quest though? Does it do that? Or is it like actually good side quests? How many times have you played through it? Where is this table that's supposed to be here? Is it just not here at night? Not in my opinion. They all play into the overall story. I've only done one playthrough, but have another one started currently. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Oh, this guy. Why does he come back? He comes back all the time. Well, I can't find this freaking table that should be here. Should I just assume that I've got it already? Um... Is it not is it not even supposed to be here? I'm literally looking at a picture of where it's supposed to be, but I can't find it. Ah, here we go. Okay. Yeah, I did have it already. All right. Okay, so we got that one. This one is in Castle Lockstone. Ooh, I may not have gotten this one. So I'm looking for... To get the true ending on this game, you have to find all the seeds that are in the game and plant them all. And I only need one more. I know where to plant it, but I'm trying to find the actual seed. And it's hard. It's hard to find it. Sometimes life is just hard. More like most of the time, but all right. Was it up the elevator? Or was it just way back here? It's way back here. So the additional quest after completing the game. Yeah, basically there's these 6 tablets that you have to get. And each one has like a different way to acquire it. And you have to do different things to get it. You'll find the seed pod underneath the crates. And I'm not sure how many total there are, but there's kind of a lot. I think it's like 60 or something, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's up here. And I'm not sure what the true ending is, but I'm very curious what it is. This game is really fun though. Like if you're looking for something that is kind of like a cozy little game that's challenging but not too bad, like Silksong. And at least yesterday, it was on sale for $4. Like you can't beat that. Shoot. That's a lot. Yeah, yeah. You get most of them just as you're playing, though. So it's not like you have to go find them. Find them all, you know what I mean? No Pokemon here. I mean, I guess it kind of is. There's actually a couple, I don't know if you know about this, but there's a couple websites out there that I've used. They're gray market sites, so they're not like illegal, but they're not like official Steam keys. So there's a possibility that in the future Steam will revoke access to it. So I wouldn't recommend doing this for a game that like you intend on being or wanting to have forever. But I actually got this game through that for like $1 or something. And so I always check some of those sites to see what's available. Especially if you're buying games for stream all the time. It gets expensive. I don't remember how to get to where I need to be. Oh, here we go. I I'd already gotten that one though. Rip. It's not expensive if you don't pay. That is true. That is true, Gusty. But I haven't quite figured out how to do that. Hmm, I think I got that one. I got that one. Ooh, I may not have gotten this one. Maybe I did. I'm not sure. It's hidden pretty well. It's a big FU to the developers. Yeah, yeah, it is. It is. Something like Little Nightmares 3, psh, they deserve it. But something like this game definitely wouldn't want to, like this game or Silk Song. There was actually a big group of people. Greetings from Malaysia. Pendakar, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Um, like the Silk Song community was like actively encouraging people to not pirate the game. Like the people that normally pirate the game were telling people not to pirate it, which is cool. Piracy is a never-ending spiral except Silksong. Crackheads of piracy pretty much advocated to buy the game normally. Yeah, yeah. I mean that's I mean that just goes to show though, like if you make a really good game, then people are gonna advocate for it, you know? Dang it, I got this one too. It's a bigger FU to the AAA companies. Yeah, AAA companies suck most of the time. Camp of the Free Crows. Life Seed. In one of the makeshift shops. Oh yeah, I did get that one. I don't remember this one though. Let's see. Oh, I just realized that my YouTube chat is actually working today. Nice. With Nintendo, PlayStation, and Xbox raising prices and turning sunk cost fallacy remasters with base price. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I did get that one. Okay. The old watchtower. Got that one. Got that. Got that. Got that. Okay. So apparently I am missing something. I just hate content clearly designed to cater to a paid DLC. Little Nightmares 3. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay. I'm not seeing any here that are unfamiliar. Definitely got that one. Mm, I didn't explicitly check this one, but I'm pretty sure I got it. Definitely got that one. Definitely got that one. Got that one. Got that one. Got that one. This one does not look familiar. Yeah, let's check this place out, the Flooded Fortress. Sorry, I know this probably is not super exciting. I thought I was like right there. Ow. I thought all I was gonna have to do is just plant the last seed and then go for it, but Castle Lockstone. Stranded Sailor. Wait, where do I want to go? Hey, Phasms, how you doing? Mr. Mac. I'll take it. I'm pretty good. What about me? I'm doing all right, too. I'm doing pretty good. Cannot complain. Hey, Wander, what's going on? Welcome in. How you doing tonight? You're on your last senior class until I'm free for a bit? Nice. Nice. Need to create when first entering. Alright, alright. You're almost making me want to play World of Warcraft again, Wanderer. Whenever I pop in and watch your streams for a bit, you almost get me. See, I was talking about this the other night, though. Like, I get the urge to play again. Like, I want to play it again. But every time I fall for it, I quickly realize that what I really wanted is the feeling that I had when I played it before, like with all my buddies and stuff. Not necessarily playing it itself. Because, like, and I know it's not as bad now, but like how grindy it can get sometimes, and having to deal with all the pugs and everything. Hey, Abby, what's up? How you doing? Did you see that picture I sent on Snapchat? Yeah, it can be grindy. Yeah. And they did make it easier with like looking for raid and stuff, but then that almost made raids like less important. Not playing Duck Off again. I probably will. I still have it installed. In fact, if we beat this fairly early, then I'll probably maybe switch over to that for a bit. Her other tooth is gone. Yeah, yeah. They both fell out now. She woke me up because she's been sleeping in my bed, and she woke me up Saturday morning. It was the day after Halloween. She was like, "Daddy, Daddy, Daddy, my tooth fell out," and she woke me up. She scared me, and I got it. I looked at it, talked to her for a second, and I turned around, put it on the nightstand, and then turned back and looked at her, and she was bawling. She was crying hysterically. And I was like, what the heck is going on? Like, did a piece of it get stuck? Or, you know, like trying to think of what could be going on. And I still don't know. She hasn't been able to explain to me why she was crying like that. I think it was like relief a little bit. Just kind of being happy that it's finally out and stuff. She was sad to see it go, yeah. But she was excited for the Tooth Fairy, though. To be honest, just a girly thing. You girls and your emotions. Losing a tooth can be sad. Yeah, it was only her second one too, so it's not like she had lost a lot. But like, she was stressed about it. I was stressed about it because this thing, when I tell you it was loose, it was flapping in the wind for like a week or two. It was so loose in her mouth. And like, I was getting worried about it because like it's the first one or second one that she's lost. So like, I don't know how this stuff goes. And she refused to brush it, so obviously it was getting super gross. And like, I didn't want it to cause any issues with the teeth around it and stuff. She was too scared to eat pizza at Sam's Club. She was. Even at Halloween at your parents' house, she was like, I don't want pizza. I was like, I'll cut it up for you, don't worry. And that was one of the first things she said too. She was like, I could eat pizza again. Both positive and scary. Yeah. But like, when I'd help her brush her teeth at night, she would say, like, I would brush her teeth sometimes because I wanted to at least get the tooth right next to it. And she wouldn't even want to brush the bottom, so I had to do it. And she was like, okay, but don't brush that tooth, don't brush it. And I'm like, okay, it's fine, I won't brush it. And then eventually she started to say, she was like, don't even talk to me about it. Because I would tell her like, oh, it's looking bad, like, I just want to pull it out, can I please just like try to take it out? Crying for joy because she can eat pizza. I honestly get that, right? Super valid. But yeah, she was to a point, sure, she was like, don't even talk to me about it. Like, with that emphasis too. She's such a character. She has such an attitude. She's running around looking for this stupid seed. I'm so tired, but I want to watch the stream. Yeah, man, just kick back and chill. Sleep will come. But then again, I'll also be here again too. Shoot. Yeah, for a long time, her and my wife would go to Sam's Club like on Fridays or like one day of the week to go shopping, and they would get pizza there too. And she was always excited to get the pizza, but the first tooth came out when she was eating pizza. So when the second tooth was loose, she wanted nothing to do with pizza. My wife tried to get her to go to Sam's Club, and she was like, no, I don't want pizza. Traumatizing events in history, I know. But I mean, for a 5-year-old, I mean, when you talk about list of traumatic events, that's up there, you know? Like, there's not a lot of competition in terms of traumatic events. It's promising that there's people here, I think. Yeah, I lost one of my teeth when I was brushing it. It was horrifying. Yeah, I could see that being scary. I lost one of mine when I was eating pizza as well. It was a similar situation as her. It was just kind of loose, and I was just eating pizza. And I think it actually came out like in the pizza, if I remember right. But hers just got super loose. And then she pulled it out herself. Oh, oh. Did I never go this way? Why am I running into all kinds of bad guys? No, I've already been up here. Dude, I just want this last seed, dude. No, don't kill me, guys. I don't know how to get back to where I'm at. Gotta lurk and do some work. Alright, for sure. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for the lurk. Appreciate it. You have a great night, too. Hopefully your work stuff is pretty chill. Oh, I think this is the one that I was looking for. Where's the one that's behind something? Was that not in this location? Gotta head to bed. Sorry for bad timing, but I'm exhausted. Doing school for 14 hours. Yeah, no sweat, dude. No problem. I appreciate you coming in and saying, hey, get some good rest. Already did those ones. Mac and cheese. Thanks. Alright, I'm just gonna run around more, I guess, until I find this stupid thing. This way? I'm just breaking everything at this point. No, I was already over here too. I had no idea this is what I was getting in for. When I decided to do this, I thought it was going to be easy. Oh. Thanks for the lurk, Sarah. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, I've definitely been this way. I remember these guys. So, I gotta make sure my wife's not in here when I tell this story. But in my house, we primarily enter the house through the back door. But like our mail, packages, deliveries, and stuff will come to the front door. And so it's not every day where we open up the front door. Well, I went to open the front door today, and it was completely unlocked. Not a single lock was done on the front door. And I don't remember the last time I went out the front door. So I have no idea how long that door was unlocked. There could literally be somebody hiding in the house right now. Oh! Don't tell her. How many locks you have on the door? This is crazy. Hey, man. I grew up in the Heights, okay? No, your sister's more paranoid about it than I am. Clearly. Like I'm pretty sure it was unlocked when we took her to the hospital. Like all weekend. Because we didn't have any mail. Wait, no. I think I got a package on Friday. I think I got a package Friday afternoon, so it was probably since then. I don't know where this last stupid seed is. Did you see the little bat too that you got for her? I did do that one, okay. Located south of the frog statue. I'm using a guide. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I'm using a guide here to try to figure this out. This way? This feels new. yeah, I beat those boxes up already. Oh, you punk. All these guys are gonna start coming back because I left the room and came back. Seriously. Oh. Oh, it's just one switch up there. I think I've already been up this way too. I've been everywhere. I've covered this entire map multiple times. At least I think I did. Yeah, I beat this guy up already. He went there. Darn it. I don't get it. I'm a bird. Why can I not just fly? Like I'm a literal bird. You redeemed your watch streak. A three stream watch streak? Heck yeah. WK. I don't know how I feel about the watch or the stream streak thing on Twitch. It's kind of cool, I guess. Should be more, but now a man lives with me. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And you have to keep him entertained. Or you could install Twitch on his phone for him and follow him to DMAC3D, and I'll entertain him for you. I mean, I guess that's a little presumptuous of me to assume that I'm actually entertaining, but you get what I mean. I'm not doing all this again. Oh, shoot. Have to. I keep talking about my BF moving in like that. There's a man in my house. It's like, ew, gross. There's a man in here. Could either be that way, or it could be like, There's a man in my house. Send help. You are entertaining. He's not a gamer or a streamer, dude. I could fix him. I'm kidding. I think I've actually said it in the UA. I could see that. That's hilarious, though. You done those. Okay. Okay, wait. What do I do now? Especially after a long day at work, when I just want to be alone. That is super valid. Super valid right there. Wait, hold on. My wife's bugging me. I'm very introverted when I'm exhausted, but extroverted when I'm energized. Hence why I work in sales, I guess. That makes sense. That does make sense. Alright. Sorry. I think I have to go down here to get back over here. Is this the way I want to be going? Hello? I literally send silence and do nothing sometimes when I come home. And it freaked him out at first. He was looking at you like, is she gonna suffocate me in my sleep? Yo, D-Mag, it's me, Vamp. Change my username and profile picture. What's up? What's up? How you doing? Why is everybody changes their name on TikTok like it's the trendy thing to do? I just blank stare at a wall. Okay, yeah. That might be a little weird. That might be a little weird. I do also get introverted like that too. Not the staring at a blank wall part, but like just like vegging out watching random crap on YouTube, like literally random stuff. I don't know what to do, guys. Leave me alone. I need empty brain time. That makes sense. Rando YouTube is where it's at. Hey, I've found some really cool stuff on random YouTube. But my problem is what happened to Cuphead playthroughs? Oh, I finished Cuphead like a while ago. We finished it. We S-ranked everything. We got 300% on the game. We put it to bed. I watched a lot of knit and crochet content. Yeah, I could see that. I'll pick up like random hobbies doing that. Like somehow I'll like get into woodworking, like woodworking videos, and then after watching that for a minute, I'll start seeing like pen making videos, and I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool. This is something I could probably do. And then I end up buying a lathe, and then I make pens. So I missed it. Yeah, yeah. It's been a hot minute. It's been like months since you've been in. I've been into wood burning lately. Oh, like where they get the wood like super damp and hit it with like super high voltage electricity or whatever. Like that kind of wood burning, or like literally hitting it with a torch. Have I been up here? Large tower. I think so. Just like hot iron tip. Oh, okay. I gotcha. After finding the fourth soul energy, and you'll find the life seed by an unlit fire pit. That might be the one I'm missing. What is this place called? Where is this place? The Mushroom Dungeon. Definitely got that one and that one. Uh, this fun after. I think I did this one. Yeah, let's go to the Mushroom Kingdom and wander around somewhere. It's electrically heated, and you can basically draw on wood. That's pretty cool. If I had, what did I say this place was called? Mushroom Dungeon, I think. Yeah. Um, if I was good at drawing, wood burning and wood carving would definitely be something I would be into. Gotta go win the next stream though. I'm on pretty much every night unless there's something going on at 8 p.m. Pacific time. So um I go back and forth on if I'm gonna keep streaming on TikTok though. So if you don't see me on TikTok, I'll probably just be on Twitch. He's learning carving and burning with me. Nice, nice. That's good to have a hobby together, I think, to be able to spend time doing stuff like that together. All right, take care, man. Appreciate you coming and saying hey. Okay, I did get this one. Let's unlock. Wait, was this door lit up red? I don't think it was. We find cute crafts to do together all the time. Nice. Very cool. We've taken up watercolor painting? Nice. Have you ever done the, like, paint by numbers? Those are usually pretty fun, too. You were just thinking you want to do one soon? Nice. They're crazy because, like, when you're in the middle of doing it, it's like, oh man, this thing's gonna turn out like doo-doo. It's gonna look like garbage. But by the time you get done with it, like the colors blend in pretty well, and most of the time it looks pretty good. Nothing up here. I do need to head to bed though. It's Cam's bedtime. Yeah, no worries. I know it gets late for you there. But I appreciate you coming in and hanging out, chatting for a while. Good to see you. Hope you have a good day at home working tomorrow, since you don't have to go in. It's probably past my bedtime, huh? Missed my stream nights. Nice. Glad I could be a part of them. Dude, I just want this freaking seed, man. Is there a door in here? Yeah. Alright. Let's just look for the red doors now. I think I already looked at those ones. The red glow is supposed to mean that there's stuff there that I haven't done yet. But, like, I've gone in here and there's nothing. So I don't get it. Like, it's literally nothing in here. Where's the trowel? In the moon's light, a light. I will appear bright if a seed is within my sight. What constitutes being in? Oh. This is something new. I've never seen this before. Found a makeshift soul key. Wonder who made it? I do wonder who made it. How did I miss that? I was looking around this area so much earlier today and I could not find it. Nice, and now the red's gone. Okay. Let's look in the Lost Cemetery. And how close do I need to be for it to glow? I don't want to aimlessly run around the cemetery forever. I want to aimlessly run around other places forever. Would it? I wonder if it would work like if I'm just in that zone. Like what the range is. Look in the inner furnace, I guess. It's glowing. It's glowing. I think that's glowing. Okay, so let's go to inner furnace. I think we did that one. This one I'm not sure about. Head east until you reach a large platform that breaks off into 4. Take the southern one. Okay. Actually don't. How far do I have to? Oh. I don't know if this thing burn. I don't know if it shines brighter the further I go, or what. But we gonna find out. Frick. Oh, actually, let me go back in there. It's no longer shining. Okay. Okay. I think we know where the seed is. Because what does this thing say? Yep, when a seed is within sight. Okay. I'm getting excited. So it could be done. I'm going the wrong way on this treadmill. That's okay. We'll get there. Oh no! Hurry up, platform. This platform tried to do me dirty. Oh. Feels weird going backwards on this in this area. That guy's a butthead. I do not remember having to go through all of this garbage. Out of here, buttheads. I've already... I think I've already gone this way. Yeah, I was already over here. Am I not supposed to be in the inner furnace yet? I thought I was. That grappling hook attack is actually pretty gnarly. I don't think I'm supposed to be going this way. Why is navigation so annoying in this game? It's actually not really that annoying. It's just starting to annoy me. Freaking back here again. Hey, thanks for liking the live. I appreciate it. Okay, this is irritating the heck out of me. Okay, I'm supposed to be in the inner furnace. Okay. I'm in the inner stupid furnace. Am I in the inner furnace? I think so. No, it looks very different. What's the name of the place that I'm in? It has to be the inner furnace. But none of this looks right. None of it does. I'm getting so triggered. I'm getting so triggered and irritated by it. Okay, where am I? This is the inner furnace. Okay, what's in here? It's nothing. It doesn't say. What's in here? This is the furnace observation rooms. And the thing is not glowing. It is not glowing in here. It's glowing in here. Okay. Okay. Let's just go through everything again. Okay, if I did all this, and then come over here, and then go up here, and then do this door. Cool. And I come through here, because the only thing I could do. And then I go through this door. That guy's gonna be annoying and shoot stuff at me, even though I killed them. And I have to redo all of this again, even though I already did. Dirtbag. Okay, we go in here. Alright. We light that, and then this thing turns on. We go across here. Okay, we went across. Then we go this way. We go through this door. We'd light that on fire, and then we should go through here. And I think I'd have to go through here before I can do anything else. And then go up here, because it's the only thing working. And go through here. Have to light that furnace to get things going. I see it! I see it! I found the seed. Thank you for liking the live. Appreciate it. because of you I found that last seed. Thank you very much. Wrong way. Okay. Now I forgot where the pot is. Still says I'm missing stuff there, but I don't care. It was in this stupid lady's house. And it's up here. Yep, through here. And then through here. And then through here. Through here. There it is. We got them all. Is there a door that's close by? Now we have to go back to the free crows. And then I think... yeah, that should be it for the tablets. And then that's going to open up the final door. Where are those guys? Is free crows supposed to be a nod to Freemasons? No, I probably have to go back to the stupid manor and talk to the stupid guy, and he probably gives me the stupid tablet. I just wish I could teleport. Just let me teleport wherever I want to go. Where am I going? So, wait, how many was this? I do want to know how many this was. Was it just 40? 50. 50 life seeds is what we have located and planted. You've managed to grow flowers in every single one of the pots I left out. Well done, Beakface. You've got greener thumbs than me. Are those thumbs? Either way, magnificent stuff. Magnificent stuff. I can feel the spirit of nature is grateful for your kindness. We reap what we sow. Oh, no, I have to go in the door, not talk to him. He's useless. There it is. 'Tis open. Sweet. Now we go talk to the Freemasons. Or we don't talk to them, we just go to their area. I wish there was a dash. Here I am at the end of the game, literally trying all the buttons to see if there's a dash that I've overlooked somehow. Wouldn't that be a trip? Here it is. Interact, we got all the infinity stones. Actually, no, I want to see if I could upgrade because I have a lot of monies. Raising this will give a speed boost, faster dodges, less cooldown between dodges. Will increase the damage done. Alright. Here we go, true ending. Let's see what it is. Atop a great tower many centuries ago, a door existed before the one you have known. The first door was opened by a human seeking the power of the gods. Their actions would come at the cost of their soul. The human fused with the being known as truth. They gained the knowledge of all things across all time. They escaped and returned to the living world, but their soul was lost to the ether. The first door was shattered and broken. With its destruction, the great tower collapsed into the mountains. Truth emerged into the living world, tethered to the ruins that once housed the door. An opportunity was seized by the Lord of Doors, who retrieved the essence of the first door. They would reconstruct the door in a new location and trap death beyond it. This would result in the world stagnating for many centuries. A Reaper was assigned the soul of the mortal who opened the first door. An impossible task, as this soul was already lost to the ether. Without this knowledge, the Reaper would be lost, searching for many centuries. Truth would whisper to the free crows, offering them knowledge and guiding them towards breaking the world free of its stagnation. It would convince them to tamper with the operations at the Commission to assign a giant soul to the foretold crow. This would set the foretold crow off onto their journey. The foretold crow would gather the 7 tablets of truth. They would enter and behold the sight of the first door, and carry the power of truth out of its prison. A true end. Why is that bird flying? And I couldn't fly this whole time. What? What means this? What does this mean? What does this mean? I hate when I feel like I got gypped. Uh, where is Escape from Duckov? Do they have... No, there's no update for it. There's supposed to be an update. Alright, well, there we go. We finished it. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night then, I guess. What the heck is this game? Huh. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and call it a night since we finished that game. I don't want to get into a whole new game and yeah, end up being up super late. This will be a chance for me to get to bed at a reasonable time. So let's see. Let's see who we can raid. Mm. I really wish, like, I think Twitch would level up a little bit if they had like specifically a discovery section with like small, specifically for like smaller creators, say like under 5,000 followers or something. I don't know. Because I think that would be a really good way for people to be able to network, like other small streamers like myself. Kind of look out and find others. Mm. Let's see. All right. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and raid this person. They are a VTuber. But they're playing this game. So I think it'll be good to raid that person so we can talk to him about the game. But I'm going to go ahead and end it here, guys. I will be back, planning on being back tomorrow at 8 p.m. Pacific time once again. Um, so I hope to see you again. But until then, hope you all have a great night. Uh, well, thanks for being here. First of all, thanks for being here, for chatting, for lurking, for everything. I appreciate you all. You're awesome. But have a great night. Have a good day tomorrow. Be excellent to each other. And we'll catch y'all next time. Later.